has worked at Mountain Tarp for 14 years.
And she keeps getting promoted. My papi works at Mountain Tarp so he can buy me toys.
My mom works at Mountain Tarp and does awesome things for local charities and the community.
Mountain Tarp, we cover the community.
Harrogate Family Health Care. They're now accepting Kentucky Medicaid, WellCare, and Humana Passport. New patients are welcome. Get in touch with them at 169 Westmoreland Street in Harrogate, Tennessee, or call them at 423-869-3700. It's Harrogate Family Health Care, now accepting Kentucky Medicaid, WellCare, and Humana Passport.
Schedule changes are on the forefront of everyone's mind. What each governor has said, and we're going to get to that here in just a minute. I've kind of been waiting this morning. I waited as long as I could until we came in. I'm waiting for the update from the Kentucky governor, Andy Beshear, as to exactly what other businesses did you mandate to close, Governor, tomorrow at 8 p.m. And that still has yet to be updated. So we'll tell you what is still open as of now. We'll go over a couple of other schedule changes. We did not do our local news at 7 or 8 this morning because I had anticipated... Uh-oh. What's going on here? No volume. Thank you, whoever sent that to me. Check. Let's try that. There we go. Thank you to whoever just sent that to me. Mike Akers, of course. All right, we haven't been able to hear anything until now, Brian. We're going to tell you about a big Facebook glitch yesterday that affected the radio station and affected anybody who had live archives. And we'll go to the phone lines here in just a minute. Like I said, we've got the situation taken care of. Good morning, Tradio.
Hey, Brian, I was going to let you know we can't hear you.
I just fixed it a moment ago.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, Lord, look at the people online that couldn't hear a word I just said. All right, Brian. It's all good to go now. Last night we had to do things a little differently, and putting the settings back to our normal broadcast gave me some problems. So let's talk about the glitch yesterday with Facebook, because everybody thought, hey, there's something going on. Something's wrong. So yesterday, Facebook, I'm sitting here working on it, logs me out. And then I go to my email, and it logs me out. Then I log back in, and I have to go through 10 minutes of who are you, where are you from, what was your mother's maiden name, did you make this post, and this post, are these all your friends? Did you unfriend these people? And I'm like, I don't unfriend anybody unless it's a defunct account. I mean, they asked me questions from 5, 6, 7 years ago. Did you make this post back in 2010? I was like, I don't remember yesterday sometimes. So we got in there, and then I hear 1 second. Then I hear folks saying, hey, there's things missing on our page. As I'm trying to get that situated, I find out that a bunch of our stuff has been flagged. I'm like, why would you flag a picture of a case of milk to let people know what's going on? Why would you do that? And I'm just seeing that then other people are saying, hey, my stuff has been flagged. I'm in Facebook jail. I mean, they flagged one, and I told people last night, had to do with prayer and strength. Come to find out that their servers had a problem. And we mentioned this last night, and I know that my update last night was really late. You would not believe what it took just to get it where it was. So archived live videos for about, 2 or 3 hours just disappeared from churches, our station, several other stations, and the server crashed. And they were like, oh, what are we going to do? So, excuse me. Facebook has a ton of redundancies. They got servers for archives, servers for uploads, servers for this, servers for that. So it came back. But in the meantime, because of flagged posts that they didn't break any community standards, I'm now in Facebook jail, and I've contacted our Facebook person, and she's in the process of fixing that for us. So I can't share anything. So if you send me a link to anything, just know that I can't share it. I will have to originate it on both pages, mine and the station page. So if you don't see it immediately, don't think that your information that you're sending me is not being given out, okay? It just means that I have not, at this point, been able to get it up yet, okay? All right. Let's see something here. If you need to file unemployment claims, there is information via a website. The city of Middlesboro put something up just a little while ago from the Kentucky Career Center. Here's the website. Are you ready? kcc.ky.gov. kcc.ky.gov. And I'll have to type that out. I think we've got so used to copying and pasting some things. So, anyway. But it's not been reported to the state yet. Okay, listen. If you're sending me information, I'm not chastising anybody. It's going to sound like I am, but I'm not. Okay, if you're sending me information of what you believe to be confirmed cases of the COVID virus, as much as I want to go by what you're telling me, I can't legally put that out unless it's been identified by the state or some type of medical group that is involved with identifying coronavirus and confirmation of that, okay? If it's not been reported to the state, I could be, I got an FCC license. I could be sued for slander, and I could be very easily held responsible for panic. All right, so I'm doing everything I can to get accurate information. Accurate information. There's been no confirmations in Southeast Kentucky of new cases since the McCreary and Laurel County case yesterday, okay? Hang on just a second. Okay, I will reach out to them. If you are a company that knows that one of your employees, pick your words carefully here, Brian. If you're a company that knows that one of your employees has been tested positive, you have an obligation morally and an obligation ethically to let the other employees know about that, okay? Prime example. the Midway School on Monday, where the Claiborne County case came up, they suggested, at the behest of the state health department, the principal, Ms. Tolliver, suggested that anybody who would come in contact with Midway School, Midway Elementary, March 9th through the 13th, should self-quarantine. That means students and parents of students. That means faculty. So I got just a ton of messages last night. And it was from people who work in other businesses in the area that are still open. And they're like, my boss is telling me I got to come back to work or I'll be fired. The school tells me I need to self-quarantine. What do I do? What I have directed people to do, not that I'm answer man, but I've directed people to call the governor's office, explain the situation, because there are certain circumstances in which an employer cannot force you to be there, nor can an employer fire you for not being there. And, we're under a state of emergency. So if an employer has told you that, to the extent of you need to get back to work, I don't care about that, I would go a little bit higher on that, okay? I'd go a little bit higher. So give me just a minute. Give me 60 seconds. That's an important call I've got to take. We'll be right back. Just stick around for 60 seconds, folks.
Hey, America, we need to have a little talk. We've got more food in our country than we know what to do with. Food at the grocery store and food in the vending machines, fast food, health food, and seafood. We've got so much food that anything people don't buy, we just throw out. Yet 17 million kids in America struggle with hunger. That ain't right. Luckily, the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks has volunteers gathering excess food and getting it to hungry kids. They're kind of like food angels. Yeah, I made that up. It's kind of catchy. Hello, people. This isn't rocket science. We could solve hunger today. To start, become a food angel yourself by supporting Feeding America in your local food bank at feedingamerica.org. We can't do it without your help.
To help solve hunger in East Tennessee, contact Second Harvest Food Bank of East Tennessee or visit feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Okay, my apologies. And I know it's scary when I just break away like that. I need to go. It's an important call. Well, it is an important call. We just got word from the city of Pineville, from Mayor Scott Maiden, of something. But I got to preface it that the floodgates are not closing. The floodgates are not closing. If you see some street department workers out near the floodgates, they're closing what are known as gravity gates. Gravity gates are closing because there's a little bit of backup. Some of the rivers and streams have risen considerably. And let's depart for just a minute from some COVID stuff. I want to give you some flood stuff. We haven't had to say that word in a while, but there is some moderate flooding going on right now, okay? Where is it? Okay, let's go with... And we got several boil water advisories. Okay, we'll go with Claiborne County and Granger County, all right? But let's go to the phones real quick. 1063, can I help you?
Brian.
Yep.
People's wanting to know about sawmills and things in Barbersville.
I haven't had someone's getting in touch with me right now about that.
Are they?
I'll check on that here in a minute. The governor has not put out his latest detailed list of what's going to be closing. Now,
okay.
Were they open so far?
Yes.
Okay. Sawmills. I need you to talk to me like I'm 4 years old, okay?
It's wood product.
No, I know that. Where I'm going with this is, do you think that and I don't have the answer to this, that's why I'm asking you. Do you think they fall under life-sustaining?
No.
I don't either. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot. I'm just saying, do you as an individual think they fall under life-sustaining?
No.
I don't believe they do, unless Is it a sawmill that provides construction wood for building homes?
Yes.
Okay, so they do. They don't. Is it rough wood or is it finished 2x4s?
It's rough wood.
Okay. In the list that I saw yesterday of the things that were still open, I did see some things that lent themselves to construction/housing. I don't know if it's going to be in today's list or not. So all of us in the media are kind of waiting to see what Governor Beshear is going to put out, because he's going to be making a fairly detailed list to add to what he's already put out. So give us just a little more time on that, okay?
Okay, well, my son works there, and he's wanting to know.
Okay, well, let him know, and it's probably the same person that has contacted me, but let him know that we're just simply waiting for the governor to put out all the information for us, okay?
Okay, I'll tell him.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. So we've got some flood warnings, moderate flood warnings. Hang on. A couple more have just come in just as I was talking to that lady. Very grateful. I want to say this. A lot of people ask me, why do you do this all the time? Because I want folks to know that without... oh, my goodness. Hang on, folks. Give me a minute to catch up. Without my audience, we can't do anything, okay? Someone has sent me some information here. Thank you, sir. I don't know if you want me to mention your name or not. I'll just say ML. I'll see if I can get that put up here in just a few minutes. There is, again, like I said, there is a higher, more detailed list of things that are coming out. All right, I get it. 337-1063, 337-1063. You're more than welcome to call in with radio items, but you're also more than welcome to call in with, you can call in with questions, and I'll do my best to answer them, okay? You just said you weren't the answer man. Yeah, I know what I just said. All right, so we got a couple of flood warnings in our area. The hydrology report for Pineville, is showing that there will be just moderate, like very low-lying areas, okay? Moderate flooding, very low-lying areas. Dorton Branch, the water is up. Highway 92, the water is up. This is in Bell County, folks. In Knox County, the water's up over many of the normally flooded areas. The water's up. 188, the water's up there. It's pretty close to being parallel with the road. If you know of any water issues, please let us know. Let me go to Claiborne County real quick here. All right. So the Powell River in Claiborne County at 8 a.m. this morning, the the river stage was at 13.6 feet. Flood stage is 17. They are saying that the river will continue to rise near 17 feet by early tomorrow afternoon. Not expecting a whole lot more rain coming in, but we are expecting probably some runoff. The Clinch River above Tazewell, from this evening until Friday morning at 7:30 this morning, the stage was 9.2 feet and rising. Their flood stage is 12. Minor flooding is forecast and rise above flood stage this evening and continue to rise near 13 feet by tomorrow morning. The river will fall below flood stage by Friday morning. Now, they do say at 12 feet for the Clinch River. Pasture land near Grissom Island begins, and the city of Tazewell, Tennessee, is not affected by the flooding of the Clinch River. So there's a couple of things we're going to keep in mind for you. Back to the K&K Metal phone lines. Tradio, can I help you?
Yes. When you say life-sustaining, now does that take away what we've already been doing, like curbside services?
No. If you give me just a second, and I'll read the information that I have as of right now, and the things that he said were open yesterday. Give me a second, and I'll go ahead and.
So that doesn't cancel the curbside services for vape shops.
As of right now, it does not. Just give me a second to get that, and I'll.
I think she thinks you're her dad.
My wife Sherry, if you're listening, I'm not the father of that child. If
she just thinks I'm talking to her dad.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know you.
I love you too. I gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Nope. Checking right there. Nope. Just have Morgan and Tyler. Yeah. Okay. Please clarify real estate restrictions. Just remote contact, correct? No showing homes, whether occupied or not. That is a great question, ma'am. And I'm a bit overloaded with information right now. So if you hear me skipping left and right, up and down, please know it's just stop congratulating me. I don't have any new children. That's not funny. All right, wait a minute. Okay, we got to go back to being serious here, okay? That's why people look at me like I'm the village idiot, okay? All right.
Not like you're the village idiot. We already know. It's okay. You dropped on your head as a child.
All right. Let's go with what the governor said. You want to do that? Okay. I can at least give that kind of information out because it doesn't mean any speculation on anyone's part. Golly. All right. Just a moment. All right. Okay. Now, this is directly from Governor Beshear. Not only do we get the press releases, this is also on the COVID-19 website for the state. There's two places you can go. You can go to kycovid19.ky.gov. That's for Kentucky. Virginia has one. Tennessee has one. Go to the Tennessee Department of Health. Tennessee Department of Health. And this, what I'm looking at right now, this is all the orders since this started that the governor, and it's about this big on screen. This is all the orders that the governor's put out until now, okay? Things like price gouging, masks, bourbon distillers making hand sanitizer, delaying the tax filing deadline, that kind of things. Now, you can go to governor.ky.gov/COVID-19. Okay, let me check this line out here. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Brian?
Good. What's going on with you?
Not much. Enjoying this beautiful day.
There you go. That's a good optimistic outlook. What's going on?
I will put my son in the birthday box.
Okay, we are still doing birthdays, and is he at least 13?
Oh, he's way over 13.
Okay, only a family member's allowed to say stuff like that. What's his name?
Alex Jones.
Wait a minute. I know Alex Jones. He's having a birthday today? Well,
it'd be Friday.
Oh, Friday. Okay.
Yeah, he'd be
26. And what number can I use to call him at 4 o'clock in the morning and wish him a happy birthday?
I wish you would, because he's up about that time anyway.
Okay.
670-1503.
I got it. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's move on real quick. You know me, I'm easily to get distracted. Life-sustaining retail businesses in Kentucky that will stay open will include the following. Are you ready? Grocery stores, pharmacies, banks, hardware stores, gas stations, and other businesses that provide staple goods. Let's see. Entertainment, sporting goods, clothing, shoes, jewelry, and furniture stores, bookstores and florists, and auto dealers have already closed. Some of them are doing deliveries, like florists. Some are still doing curbside service, like freestanding vape shops, drive-through windows for standalone tobacco. While many non-essential retail businesses cannot allow Kentuckians into their stores, they can still fill phone and online orders through curbside services or delivery. Some of that may change today. What will not change is banks, financial institutions, restaurants, meaning drive-through, curbside delivery, and pickup. Even inside many of the pickup places, I'll give you an example, Little Caesars. They now have an area where they take your pizza with gloves and they put it into a slot. It's a heated, storage area, heated storage area. It's called no contact. And you can use your card or you can, toss money at them. And then you pull it out the other side. There's no contact with an individual, okay? there has been a question, and Judge Executive Dan Mosley answered the question out of Harlan. Now, I'm not going to doubt what he says. However, I did speak to the governor's office about this, and I don't know if there will be a change today. But pawn shops still fulfill a vital role in the financial category, okay? They still provide money to folks who may not otherwise get it. So I've not seen in the order that pawn shops are ordered to close, but Judge Executive Mosley said that yes, they need to close. Since I don't have that exact wording in the new order, I'm going to kind of hold that in off to the side if you don't mind. Retail businesses that do remain open under the governor's permissions must follow, to the fullest extent practicable, social distancing and hygiene guidance from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Kentucky Department of Health. This includes ensuring physical separation of employees and customers by at least 6 feet when possible, ensuring employees practice appropriate hygiene measures, and ordering sick individuals to leave the premises. Failure to follow the order could subject a business to closure. So let's give you an example. Let's say that, and if there's a Bob's Pizzeria, I'm sorry, okay? Let's say Bob's Pizzeria has 20 people in line waiting to get their pizza, and they're all like right up against one another. Then it could be said by the health department in that particular jurisdiction that those folks either need to wait in their cars until the line goes down or spread out, or they can tell the business, you've got to change this practice or we will close you. That has happened in a couple of other places, okay? Let's see here. There we go. Everybody's congratulating me on a new child. The only new child that I have is one that's percolating in my daughter right now. I have a new grandson coming within the next month and a couple of days. Lucas David. And that's going to be Lincoln's little brother. Okay. That's something that's I'm just going to kind of speak out loud here. I hope there are some, for women who are pregnant, I know that some stores are making some concessions, okay? There's a lot of women who's, I'll give you an example. My daughter, her husband is in the Army. Let's say that he was deployed right now and she has to go do grocery shopping, and she's got an extra child with her. Hopefully they would, the individual would, let somebody watch her child as she goes to shop. I know that some stores, I'm not seeing that Walmart's doing it unless I have just not read any of their protocols yet. I just know it's for 60 and over and those with compromised immune systems. I'd like to see a few more stores allow for those who are pregnant to come in for a little bit and shop without being, tussled and jostled around and get some help from associates for things that are on, high shelves. Will that happen? I don't know. I know some stores are doing that. And now in my brain, I see people stuffing pillows in their shirt. Anyway, trying to find out if the new order affects pest control. Not seen that it has yet. What about, again, the professional services of real estate folks, like no showing homes? In his nomenclature, in his wording, the governor has said that there are many professional services that can be done from home. Lawyers, adjusters, assessors, and real estate agents. Now, I'm going to make a comparison here, okay? I'm not saying it's a fair comparison, but I'm going to help maybe even myself to understand this. Car dealers. If car dealers are not allowed to have people in the showroom and they have to close their lots, so to speak, they can still do, and there's a lot of, buying and selling online of vehicles. But if they are unable to come in contact with people, and, test drives would be within that 6 feet area, then would that not also apply to those showing homes? Especially if you're showing a home that may possibly still be occupied. There's a lot of rental homes that are being sold. Would you want someone that you don't know coming into your home for it to be shown, not knowing the circumstances of whether they have issues or not? So there could be a correlation there. Again, I'll find out here in just a little bit. Let me see if the governor still hasn't updated that list. And I would say, do I still have that list? Let me, just a second. No, I don't think I do. Pennsylvania has really come down hard on every single business in the state. Every single business in the state. I'm talking about Pennsylvania. I'm using it as a sounding board, okay? So they put out a 5-page list of businesses that are going to have to close, or whether they're considered essential, non-essential. And I'm talking about the type, the font type, the pica is like, it's tiny. If you put it down to about 3 or 4 on your Microsoft Word, you'd have a better idea. Hang on just a second, man. So they had roughly, I'd say about 300 to 350 businesses mentioned, very specific. I don't know if that's too much to expect from other governors, but I'd like to see our governor do that, because there's so much gray area right now for business. Putting out a blanket statement is proving to be a little difficult. Let's get down to some nitty-gritty. Hey, buddy, what you got for us today?
You still running that ad I was telling you about?
There's a couple things. Let's make sure we're very clear on which ad you're talking about.
The car for sale, the 89 Ford Probe.
Yeah, I'm still running it, but since you're on the line with us right now, go ahead and remind folks.
Okay, the 89 Ford Probe, it's a 5-speed, it's a turbo, it's kind of a rare car, it's in good shape, it's had a lot of new parts put on it. We're asking 18 or best offer, or he may trade for another truck or something for it.
Okay.
And also still looking for a big dog. And people don't need to call me and got a little bitty dog like a house dog. I'm wanting a big dog. I don't care if he's mean or not. I really don't want him mean. I just want him to look mean. A big dog.
Okay.
Or Great Pyrenees, but most of the time the Great Pyrenees won't stay home, so I don't even know if I'll even want to try those anymore. Every time I get past the one, they leave.
They're wanderers, man.
Very bad.
But they always come back. They're loyal dogs. They always come back, but they do not like to be, restricted. So
he's been gone for 9 months.
Okay. Well, somebody must have given him some good dog food.
They probably put him in the house.
That could be. 423-489-9123. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I still got that houseboat. Anybody looking for it's a cheap houseboat. We're asking $1,600. It's not be too hard to put electricity on it. It's got a big floating deck beside of it. Got a paddle boat goes with it. It's got, I'm thinking it's got a bunk bed set, and then it's got a futon. Got all kinds of cabinets, and got a propane stove, a grill that goes with it. And it's right there on the lake at Straight Creek. And also got that 95 Javelin boat. That's a fast boat. It's a 175 horse motor. He's got a drive-on trailer for it. It's down at the lake till they won't haul it off. I mean, I'll try to do it if it's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't like 300 miles from the house. I can't do that. I was looking for that big outside dog. I'd like to find a great one in Newfoundland. Them dogs are pretty loyal. They stay around, they say. But that number is 423-489-9123. I know what I was going to forget. That whole load of yard sale or truckload of stuff. I mean, it's a lot of stuff for $75 or best offer. I mean, you come look at it and you offer me something, you probably take it home with you. And I mean, there's a lot of them, and a lot of them still got the tags on them. I mean, I just ain't got the patience or the time or the place to set up no more. Nobody won't let you set up no more.
I understand, man.
I don't understand that, but that's the way it goes. But just give me a call at 423-489-9123.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, too. Just keep adding it. That's running it.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, bye.
See you, man. Hang on, caller. Hang on just a second. Why are they still letting RTEC run? Because RTEC plays a vital transportation role. That's why. Transportation. I talked to my buddy Chris Nicolozo, okay, last night, and he takes care of Mountain Tarp. People are like, why are Mountain Tarp still up? Here's the reason. They are vital to the transportation industry for, gosh, I mean, you could go on and on, item after item that they help to cover. Sanitation, okay? Sanitation is one of those things. Coal trucks, just about any transportation is going to need some type of cover over it. And they do a lot more than just that. But that's why they're staying open. Why is Smithfield staying open, Brian? Because they provide food. That's why. Now, I did get a strange one yesterday that I have not been able to find anywhere online just yet. Why are call centers still open? Now, that really depends on what the call center is dealing with. There are many call centers that deal with finances. If that's the case, they're permitted to stay open. Let's get some ha-ha in here real quick.
Well, this friend was visiting her friend that had a cat. And while they were sitting there talking, the cat came in and went ruff, ruff, ruff. She said, your cat sounds like a dog. The other one said, yes, as she gets into the dog's dish every now and then. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. 337-1063. 337-1063. I'm going to leave that alone right now. Let's see. Okay. 606-337-1063. Knox County Utility Commission has issued a boil water advisory for water customers on Highway 92E, starting at Doolin Branch and ending at Oatfield Branch, including all side roads in between. They did a water leak repair. You know the drill. 3 minutes for rolling at a rolling boil, and take it from there. Okay. We will put out when there is when that has been lifted. Again, Highway 92E, starting at Doolin Branch and ending at Oatfield Branch, including all side roads in between. Keep in mind that many of the utility companies now have windows. A couple of places have made windows. Kentucky Utilities, in order to pay your bill at Kentucky Utilities, they have shut off their lobby area, but there's a passageway in between the very front doors and the lobby. There's a drop box. It's going to be in Middlesboro. Hang on. And we have some alternatives. In Middlesboro, on the left-hand side, as soon as you go in, left-hand side, there's your drop box, okay? They are requesting that you not put cash in there, but there are sometimes you can't help it. But, Bell Countyans, listen to me for just a minute. There are stores that do take payments, and one of those stores happens to be Long's Pick Pack. But keep in mind, if you make a payment at Long's Pick Pack, Kentucky Utilities is automatic, okay? Spectrum Cable is 3 days. There are some other bills that can be put in there. Just call them at 337-3411, 337-3411, and you might also be able to get them to answer some questions as to some things they may still have in stock. Okay, they're getting their shipments, but we did get something just recently from the owner of the store. We're going to. I got to make sure I read it right before I put it out on the air. But just know that the stores have been assured by their suppliers that while there may be some delayed items, that we're not going to run out of food, okay? There may be people throwing that stuff out on the internet, but they're not going to run out of food. Good morning, Tradio.
Yes, I have a blue heeler. He's 6 years old, and I'm wanting to give him to a good home. He is a good watchdog. And the phone number I can be reached at is 606-246-0105.
246-0105. Where are you calling from today, please?
Calvin.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Still nothing from the governor. All right. I'll tell you what. Let me take a break and just regroup for just a second, because there's a couple of other things I want to go over. We're going to talk about schools, the pushback date on the schools, licenses. We're going to talk about some businesses that are still refusing to close and what you can help to do about that. And we're also going to talk about the stupidity of a coronavirus party. Let me take one more call before we do that. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yes, Dan, could you give me a call back when you get off the air? I had maybe some information you might be interested in, but I didn't want to go over the airways, you know.
I understand. What's your phone number, please?
Okay, it's 865.
Actually, just stay on the line. Stay on the line. Hang on. All right, 10:21 in the morning. We'll come back. This is Tradio, 606-337-1063. Please, if you call into the radio station and you have some information like what is sounding like this gentleman has some important stuff, don't just blurt out, hey, there's a confirmed case in such and such, when there's no confirmed case yet. I'm not going off of I heard stuff. I refuse to do that, okay? If you don't have firsthand knowledge or you can't show me something, then I'll get an investigation started, but I'm not going to put that out.
Hey, Bell County, this is Mike.
And Zach.
And we're here to remind you that World Finance wants to do your taxes. Bring your taxes in today and you could leave with a check up to $5,000.
$5,000?
Yep, $5,000 at 0% interest the same day. Come on by and see our tax professionals in Middlesboro, located between King Donuts and Cato's, or give them a call at 606-248-1620. Visit worldfilestaxes.com for more details. And remember,
World Finance wants to do your taxes.
Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's Middlesboro Campus Clinic is now accepting new patients for the medical staff of family nurse practitioner Crystal Jones. These local providers practice family medicine and provide services for all age groups from pediatrics to geriatrics. The Middlesboro campus is located at 1540 Highway 25E in Middlesboro. For an appointment, call 606-654-9450. It's Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
Ready to move and looking for a place to stay? Try the Pineville Housing Authority, offering units with up to 5 bedrooms. All come with washer and dryer connections, a stove, and refrigerator. All units are energy efficient, plus we're handicap friendly. Call 606-337-2900 or come down to 911 Alabama Avenue and pick up an application today. All housings are income based. Be sure to like us on Facebook, the Pineville Housing Authority, offering quality living.
Hey folks, let me tell you about a great guy. Goes by the name of Ronnie Blanton. He's got a masonry business, a chimney sweep business, and a pressure washing business. That's right. He even does brick, block, stone, repair work, point up work. If your chimney is all clogged up with stuff, he'll take care of it. You need something washed that's dirty? Well, pressure washing will take care of it. It's all from Ronnie Blanton. Give him a call today at 865-293-2532 or his office at 423-869-3601. Ronnie Blanton, masonry, chimney sweep, pressure washing. The guy does it all. Hey folks, there's a great place in Barberville known as Radio Shack. We are talking about component parts. We're talking about soldering. We're talking about drones. We're talking about AM, FM, digital, mini pocket radios, batteries, headsets, computers, car electronics, audio and video. You need it. They've got it. Get in there and say hello to Bill and his whole crew. They're locally owned. They're not going anywhere, and they're there to serve their community. They're located at 115 Union Street in Barberville. Give them a call for a special order or just to see if they have something in stock. It's 606-546-8315. It's Radio Shack of Barberville.
Have you been involved in an auto accident, possibly suffering from headaches or back pain? Then call Dr. Lisa Gregory of Sky Chiropractic Accident and Injury Center. Did you know that you are entitled to care with no out-of-pocket expense, and you don't need a referral from your primary care doctor? We can even see you the same day right here in Pineville. Don't suffer from pain from an auto accident. Call us today, 502-298-1761 or 606-441-5007.
Ferndale Apartments, located just outside of Pineville, offers 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments for rental. All apartments have a living room, dining room, plenty of closet space, and a modernized kitchen. There's a laundromat on site, plenty of tenant parking, and 2 playgrounds for the kids. Come make Ferndale Apartments, nestled in the beautiful mountains of Kentucky, your next home. Call 606-337-8821 or stop by just off of 25E. Ferndale Apartments, equal opportunity housing.
Long's 1 and Up Pro Hardware in Pineville, your go-to source for everything hardware. Whether you're repairing a broken pipe, installing a new outlet, or even painting that bathroom, Long's 1 and Up Pro Hardware has you covered. They also have all the tools and equipment to do the job right, specializing in steel outdoor equipment to make sure the outside looks as good as the inside. And if you're looking for lumber, they have that too. Long's 1 and Up Pro Hardware, located at 120 Walnut Street in Pineville, and they're open 7 days a week.
And you can give Jeff, Ashley, and the crew a call.
337-1983. It is Long's 1 and Up Pro Hardware in Pineville.
Have you ever heard the saying, proof's in the pudding? Well, we have proof that K&K Metal Sales of Harrogate, Tennessee has taken great care of their customers for over 25 years. How do we know, you ask? Well, their customers keep coming back again and again, so they must be doing something right. For top quality metal roofing, siding, or shingles, or a new metal building or carport, the choice is K&K Metal Sales of Harrogate, located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway, right across from LMU, or call 423-869-4261.
Are you looking for an experienced roofer? Then go no further than Pat Howerton Roofing. Nearly 4 decades in the business, whether it's shingles or metal, he gets the job done right the first time, and he cleans up after himself, and it's no muss, no fuss. Call him today at 606-269-5878 for an estimate. Once the estimate's done, get the job done by Pat Howerton Roofing. Pat Howerton Roofing cleans up. Pat Howerton Roofing is there for you if you ever need him again. Call Pat Howerton Roofing, 606-269-5878. Roofing the Tri-State. Wildcat Propane, taking care of all your heating needs when it comes to filling up those tanks with propane. Large, medium, and small. Okay, that's what they'll fill. 500 yards from Pilot in Middlesboro on 25E. If you're going towards Middlesboro, it's on your left. If you're going towards Pineville, it's on your right. If you're not going either direction and you just want someone to fill the tanks for you without even leaving your home, they do deliver. Call them at 606-242-9734. It is Wildcat Propane.
Man, that was a good game. Huh, is that Frank over there?
Ah, come on. Come on. Stupid never start battery. 3rd time this week.
Hey man, how you doing?
Dead battery.
Hang on a second, I'll go get my jump box from Battery some more.
I've been thinking about getting one of them things.
After we get you started, you can come to the store and I'll check your battery for you.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
At the store?
Shoot, yeah, I will.
Man, Junior, you're the best.
Shoot, yeah, I am.
Batteries and more, 25E Middlesboro at the Justin May State Farm Insurance Complex. 248-8848. They'll get you back on the road.
Shoot, yeah, we will.
Our friends at Harrogate Family Healthcare are telling us that with confirmed cases in Knox and Campbell counties to keep your community safe and limit the spread of viruses, HFHC is now offering telemed visits. Call their office today at 423-869-3700 to schedule your appointment and find out about telemed visits. It's a very simple process, and the staff can instruct you on how to access the system from your computer or your smartphone. That's Harrogate Family Healthcare, 423-869-3700. Six 337-1063. Phone lines are back open if you want to call in, ask questions. I'm hopeful that before 11 o'clock we'll get the update from our Kentucky governor. But let's talk about Tennessee for just a minute, okay? Got this from Tennessee schools a little while ago. Hang on just a second. Just a second. Someone's asking, what is RECCA? That's just a power company. Just a power company. All right.
Okay. Claiborne County Schools. That's where I was going with this. So, schools have been pushed to the brink. Yeah, I actually have. Schools have been pushed. We mentioned this last night. Governor Bill Lee said yesterday, April 24th, is going to be the restart date for schools in Tennessee. April 24th, restart date for schools in Tennessee. Virginia has said, we done. They have, their governor has canceled school for the rest of the school year. School year, not the end of the year, okay? April 20th for Kentucky. April 20th for Kentucky. So we posted this up from the Claiborne County School System just a little while ago. And hang on just a second, Sindel. All right. Give me that. Where is that? Where is the Claiborne County info? Hang on. It's a-coming. I know we put out a ton of information. We're just trying to keep people updated, okay? I need to slow down a bit. All right. Teachers are preparing. This is from the Claiborne County School System. Is this slow enough? Okay. Teachers are preparing new work for April that will be ready to pick up next Thursday, April 2nd, on the food distribution day. That's from 9:30 in the morning to 11:30 in the morning. At this time, you may return any completed work from the previous work packet. Online work will continue to be provided, as well as for those... they left off the letter there, that have access to the internet. Thank you, and we miss our students very, very much. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you? Hello?
I have KU Electric, and my bill is usually like $80, and then this month it was $350. Is that normal? I wasn't even home for 2 weeks.
I would suggest that you call them and find out.
I did. I'm making them reread it, but that doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, well, I'm not the electric company, but I can tell you, being an electric customer, I want you to get the bill. Do you have it right now?
I do.
Okay, look in the upper right-hand corner. How many days did they? How many days is your bill?
It's a month. I mean,
does it say 30 or does it say 32? Does it say 35?
It says 29.
It says 29 days. Okay. And, boy, you got your hands full. It says 29 days.
Every day.
So I would say that is very likely. I don't have any clue what kind of power consumption you have, but that seems very unlikely that it would be that high. So, yeah, just have them do a reread on it. Just that simple.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so... 337-1063 is our number here if you want some questions answered to the best of my ability, okay? All right. The gentleman that called in during the break has German Shepherd pups for sale. $100, German Shepherd pups, 865-352-0124. 0124. Let's see. Agreed, Lisa. Even though the store is closed to traffic, meaning a touch of class, they will still take orders over the phone for delivery and curbside pickup. Things may change in the future. We are taking it day by day. All florists are doing that. Caller, hang on just a second for me, okay? Hang on. And on top of that, our friends at Bell County Florists, since we're talking about florists, oh man, that just do an amazing job, okay? And they're also doing phone orders and curbside. They're also doing delivery, okay? They got to keep money coming through the front door, and I don't blame them one bit. Also, right before we get to this call, FMC in Harrogate is offering today, drive-through COVID-19 testing at their Tazewell location between 2 and 5 p.m. You must call their office at 423-869-3684 and schedule an appointment so they can expedite the testing process. The testing tent is located behind the building, and due to the high demand and limited supplies, they ask that only FMC patients use this service currently. Let's see. You must have fever, cough, and or shortness of breath. They're not just going to give it to some guy walking up going, I might have it. No, you got to have symptoms. 106.3, it's Tradio. Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. I can put a couple things on real fast.
Okay, that means 2.
Two things, exactly.
Okay.
I have the Fire Stick, singular or plural. If it counts as two, it's only one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. I have the Fire Stick still for sale. They're $65. You may need any of those. Just by all means, give me a call. Pretty easy to work. Seems to be getting pretty popular, hopefully. People recruiting more to the house, hopefully, to keep us all safe. Still got the cabinet. It's like a big chest type thing. We'll have it. Could be entertainment system. Could be like a little chef robe. Could be whatever they want to make it into. I just need rid of it. It's huge. It's very well made, very heavy. I take $50 for it, and I would deliver it for that. I've also still got it's a self-propelled, like brand new push mower. It's one from Walmart, the black ones. Remember the brand name. Got a breaking strap motor. Basically, it runs like a brand spanking new one. Somebody's interested in it. I was asking $150 for it. It might take a little less. Somebody interested in that, then give me a call. Any questions, they could call me at 269-1443. The next 15 minutes, I won't have service, but they can message me. If they got an iPhone, they'll come right through. If they don't, I'll get it when I get out. I'm coming out to come to work. Or they can find me on Facebook and send pictures. Go ahead, it's Mark Woolen. Still got the green suit on, the Christmas suit. So if anybody's got any questions about anything, they can call me at 269-1443. You have a blessed day, man.
All righty. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks a lot.
So I'm going to go ahead and reach out right now to, and we're going to talk about Tennessee again here in a second. I'm going to reach out to our Kentucky governor. Let's see. Do you have a release time on that? Okay. I know there's a lot of businesses that are still open that are like, hey, am I on the new list? Do I need to close my doors? I mean, a lot of folks were thinking, someone was putting around that restaurants won't be able to do curbside or takeout or pickup. That's not true. That's not true. Geez, for the amount of rumors that are going around, you would think people have better things to do with their time. All righty. 606-337-1063. Excuse me. Tradio, can I help you? Hello, Tradio. Thanks for calling. Tradio, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to give a birthday shout-out to a friend of mine.
1 second.
Austin Thomas.
Okay, give me that name again.
Austin Thomas.
Oh, yeah, he turned 21 at midnight, didn't he?
Yes, he did, today.
All righty, Austin Thomas. And what's a phone number that I can use for our birthday box, please?
622 5324.
5324. I got it, man. Appreciate it.
All righty.
Thank you. 337-1063. Okay. Now, Tennessee governor has come up with a few other things recently. And I talked about schools already in Tennessee. As of yesterday, we have got state emission test fees will be waived until May 18th. State workers are to remain working from home until April 24th. That's Tennessee again. Real IDs are being put on hold. Now, that's not something that, I know that the White House has said, we really want to push these real IDs, and it was supposed to be October 1st. Nah, they're doing away with that. Real IDs are being put on hold. They will not be issued again until May 18th. The deadline for the ID change was originally set for October 1st of this year, but they're going to change that up, okay? Tennessee Department of Health Commissioner Lisa Piercy urged residents to continue social distancing at this time. As demand for testing grows, the turnaround time grows, leaving the false impression that the curve is flattening in the state. Those who are 20 to 40 years old in Tennessee, mainly the millennial generation, take the outbreak and precautions like social distancing seriously, okay? What other things do we have here? They're knocking on 800 cases in Tennessee, knocking on that amount right now. But let's talk about testing real quick. Caller, hang on for me. there's still a lot of misconceptions about testing. There is some person or some group that is telling everyone that there are not tests everywhere. Well, right now, there's several tests. Well, we don't see it on any map that this place has been tested. Well, that's because there could have been a third party who's done the testing for you, okay? Keep that in mind. There could have been a third party that's done the testing. They don't report as rapidly to the state. So that may be why it's not showing up on certain maps. But in our area, all of southeast Kentucky, there's been at least one test, T-E-S-T. Southwest Virginia, there's been tests because there's been confirmed cases. Upper East Tennessee, there's been tests because there's been confirmed cases. Just because there's not a confirmed case in your neck of the woods does not mean that there have not been tests done. There have been. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering if you could put my wife's birthday in the cake or whatever in the box.
Yeah, no problem. What's her name?
Dora.
Yep.
D-O-R-A. Schaefer.
Okay, and...
Can't say that too loud. I'm a musician. I know everybody.
Okay. And if you would, when is her birthday?
28th.
Okay. And is there a number we can call?
Yes. It's 654 7184.
7184. Where are you calling from today?
Right here in Pineville.
All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
In Upper East Tennessee, I'm seeing no cases in Hancock, no cases in Hawkins, no cases in Johnson, none in Carter, none in Granger, and none in Union as of this date. In Kentucky, give me just a minute. Let me go back because I don't want to tell you because they've not updated that site yet. Why? The governor clearly said yesterday there were 163 cases in the state of Kentucky, right? You with me there, right? But, he's still got just over 150 up here. Could very well be that, yeah, I'm still seeing 157 there. He said 163 yesterday, so it could just be that whoever's doing their website is just a little bit behind. Now, I know about getting behind at these times. I've kind of let our website get behind with news stories. It's just because everybody's got this on their forefront. There's other news going on in the area. Keep in mind that several areas are under a flood advisory, flood watch in Tennessee. So just know that common sense rules still apply, okay? Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Common sense?
Yep.
Okay, we won't get started into that.
All
I'll make this quick. I would like to wish my sister and brother-in-law a very, very happy 48th wedding anniversary. 48 years. I couldn't even imagine. So, Teresa and Buddy, I love you guys. I wish you 48 more. And I thank you, Brian, for everything you're doing.
You're welcome.
You know how I feel about that. So I hope you have a great day.
You too. Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, before we get to this next caller, I will tell you that I have received well over 14 days ago this same email or this same message over and over and over, and I still can't find confirmation on it. So I'm just going to say it out loud that a particular business that's considered a factory in Tazewell, Tennessee, has not had any confirmed case of the COVID-19 virus. Okay? Not seeing that yet. There's only one case in Claiborne County, Tennessee, that has been confirmed. And that was someone who, as of Monday, has been found out to have exposed people at Midway Elementary on March 9th through the 13th. If you were at that school at that time, you are being encouraged, not ordered, but encouraged to self-quarantine. Midway is in Tazewell. But as far as anybody who works at any factories in Tazewell, Tennessee, I still cannot find any confirmation of that. There's another one I'm getting about a factory in Bell County that someone associated with a factory there has been tested positive. I can't find any confirmation on that anywhere. And then I was told this morning that the individual was tested somewhere else. Well, I've not seen this morning any confirmation on new cases as of 10:45. So once I see that, then I can tell you one way or another. Good morning, Tradio. Tradio.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what can I do?
I'd like to put my fiance in the birthday box.
Okay, give me just a second here. All right, and what is your fiance's name, please?
Adam Sloan.
Adam Sloan. All right, S-L-O-N-E or S-L-O-A-N?
A-N.
Okay, and when's his birthday?
It is Friday.
And I got to look at the calendar because I'm not that smart. All right, Friday the 27th. Phone number, please.
269-8416.
I got it. Thank you.
And hey, Brian.
Yeah?
Just to let y'all know, Sally Beauty is doing curbside service.
What is?
Sally Beauty.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can understand what you're saying. What beauty?
Sally Beauty.
Oh, thank you very much. Sally Beauty Supply in Middlesboro, across from Walmart, is doing curbside service. Please forgive me for asking this question that may sound like I'm being sarcastic, and I'm not. How are you still able to do curbside service when it's not considered a vital or life-sustaining business?
They're allowing us to, as long as we follow the guidelines that they have set for us. Basically, we keep the door locked. They want to put in an order. They put in an order. They call in. They pay for it. We basically set it outside the door when they pull up.
Okay, one more quick question, just because I'm trying to learn something here. Would you or would you not fall under cosmetic supplies and beauticians and things of that nature?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, you got to take orders from your home office. I get it.
Yes, and they're letting us stay open for right now. Just so we can continue getting a paycheck for as long as we can, as long as we follow the guidelines they have set for us.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to put my sister in your birthday box.
Hang on one second, man. And when's her birthday first?
Her birthday was yesterday.
All right. Well, Brian, put the right date down here. All right. And her name is?
Virgie Meadows.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard from Virgie in a while. Okay. And what number can I use to get in contact with her if she was to win?
Just use mine.
Okay. And that number is?
Is 606-280-2370.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Yep, you do.
Okay. Bye. Now, we're still announcing birthdays. We are, for the month of March, basically, at some point, when all of this calms down, and it will calm down, okay? It will. Might get a little bit worse before it does, but it will calm down. We are postponing pulling names from the birthday box for winners. We are going to do, like a whole month of March for every Friday in March. We'll do that sometime down the road. Those prizes will still be given out, but we're not currently giving out any prizes right now. Due to the current situation, okay? It doesn't mean we ain't gonna. It doesn't mean that if you had a 2-week window to pick up things, we're going back and looking at people who won things there in the 2-week window. We're still holding your prizes for you. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to put my son in the birthday box, please.
His name?
Ryan Taylor.
At least over 13?
Oh, yes. He's 27 years old.
Wow, okay.
He'll be 28 this year.
On what date?
March the 27th.
Okay. Phone number?
606-654-2275.
2275. I got it. Thank you.
Thank you, and have a blessed day. And we appreciate you, Brian, for everything you do.
You're welcome. I appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Our friends at Barberville Radio Shack, they are unable to let people into the building due to retail issues, and they are doing curbside as long as they're allowed to do it, because there are some vital services that they do provide when it comes to, taking care of cell phones and things of that nature, and telecommunications are still very important right now. So Barberville, they're going to be open today, and Bill, if you're listening, you're more than welcome to call in and just update me on any times or anything. There's a telephone number on the door. You can pull up, and they'll give you some curbside service. Say it very easily, Brian. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yeah, hello. I'd like to put my son in the birthday box.
Has he at least 13?
Yes.
Phone number? Well, what's his name first?
Michael Parton.
Okay, and when's his birthday?
March 31st.
Okay, and phone number?
269-3028.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and mention the birthdays that we've got today, okay? Give me a second to find those. Now, I'm going to depart from the phones here in a minute after this next break, and I'm going to go and answer as many questions as I can that have come in on our social media page. If you want to ask questions, don't hesitate to do so. You can ask them online. You can ask them right here at 337-1063. Pardon me. Gosh, if anybody's watched me for the last little bit, you know that I've got a case of the yawns terribly. Cameron North is having a birthday today. So is Austin Thomas. We mentioned that. Cameron North. There it is. Ashley Chris Wright. Don't know if it's Ashley or Chris. Lakeisha Simpson. Karen Miracle Schoen. Jacob Laws. Jennifer Allen Napier. Ricky Jones. Brittany Wilder. Liz Williams. Karen Miller. And Nicole Jones. All having birthdays today. Congratulations. You made it another year. All right. Okay, hang on just a second here. Effective today, March 25th, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Office in Middlesboro is open from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Their staff is here to serve you, but their lobby will be closed. You can call 248-7859 to schedule an appointment with an agent or to discuss new business or policy changes without CDRs. They'll be glad to accept your payment at the door and provide you with a receipt. You may also call the office to make a payment by phone. Once again, 248-7859. Also, try out mykyfb.com to make payments or access your policy information and proofs of insurance. So, there we go. That's from our friend Bob Dixon. There you go, Bob. Good morning, Tradio. How can I help you?
Yeah, I am looking to buy either a male guinea or a pair of guineas. I'd like to have them fairly young if I could find them that way. Okay. And you can call me at 269-8323.
Just a minute. I've lost my list here. All right, 269-8323. Needing some guineas.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Again, we're going to go in just a moment, and we're going to check on questions that have come in from our Facebook Live. So give me just a minute. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. It's Tradio. Stick around.
Ferndale Apartments, located just outside of Pineville, offers 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments for rental. All apartments have a living room, dining room, plenty of closet space, and a modernized kitchen. There's a laundromat on site, plenty of tenant parking, and 2 playgrounds for the kids. Come make Ferndale Apartments, nestled in the beautiful mountains of Kentucky, your next home. Call 606-337-8821 or stop by just off of 25E. Ferndale Apartments, equal opportunity housing.
MCHC Pineville Medical Clinic now has extended hours, and they also want to welcome family nurse practitioner Crystal Jones. The clinic is open Monday through Saturday and now have extended the hours until 7 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is to provide their patients with the medical services they need. Walk-ins are welcome, or you can call for an appointment at 606-337-3500. They're located on Pine Street in Pineville. It's the MCHC Pineville Medical Clinic with extended hours.
Just like everything else you buy, there's always a bargain floating around out there. But is that good when you need metal roofing or shingles for your home? Your home is the largest investment you'll make in a lifetime, and we're sure you'll want to invest in top quality materials. Since 1986, K&K Metal Sales of Harrogate has been there to help with those projects and continue to do so. Stop by 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261 for K&K Metal Sales.
Hey folks, let me tell you about a great guy. Goes by the name of Ronnie Blanton. He's got a masonry business, a chimney sweep business, and a pressure washing business. That's right. He even does brick, block, stone, repair work, point-up work. If your chimney is all clogged up with stuff, he'll take care of it. You need something washed that's dirty? Well, pressure washing will take care of it. It's all from Ronnie Blanton. Give him a call today at 865-293-2532 or his office at 423-869-3601. Ronnie Blanton, masonry, chimney sweep, pressure washing. The guy does it all.
Welcome to Batteries and More. How can I help you?
What's a crack-a-lackin', Junior?
I don't know. What's crack-a-lackin' with you?
I'll tell you what's a crackin'. My cell phone screen's cracked, and it's lacking the ability to call you.
Well, that's not good. How did that happen?
My son was out trying to make a new YouTube video to get a bunch of followers, got up on the feed bin, dove into the pig pen, was going to do a cross-faced chicken wing on him, and busted my screen. All to pieces.
Why in the world did he do that?
Well, he told me if he gets 1,000 followers from this video, he's going to win 7 Band-Aids and a pack of sour gummy worms. I mean, who could pass that up? I love gummy worms.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you fix this screen or not?
Shoot, yeah, we can. Just leave it here and we'll call you when it's done.
It'll be all fixed?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Just like new?
Even better.
It's Batteries and More. Highway 25E, Suite 5 in Middlesboro. 606-248-8848. For all your cell phone and tablet repair needs, it is Batteries and More.
Have you been involved in an auto accident, possibly suffering from head...
Okay, hang on just a second, folks. Let me come back in and talk to just the Facebook folks. I'll come back in, and I'm going to really focus on the questions that have been asked on here. Now, some of you have been following and listening and paying attention, so you may have already answered the questions that have come in, okay? All right. I'll have a couple of answers coming up here in a second. I reached out to the governor's office for Kentucky, and still no answer. I don't know that I'm going to be real high on the list anyway. I'm just little dude in a very tiny pond. But they did answer me yesterday, and I will tell you that a question that I asked the governor was forwarded on to him, and he did answer it on the air when he did his update at 5 o'clock 2 days ago. So I know that they are at least getting the information to him when people are asking. Okay, what else have we got here? Hang on just a moment. Be careful what you're copying and pasting out there, okay? All right. Coming back here in just a minute. We're just about there. Hang on.
They've got it. Get in there and say hello to Bill and his whole crew. They're locally owned. They're not going anywhere, and they're there to serve their community. They're located at 115 Union Street in Barberville. Give them a call for a special order or just to see if they have something in stock. It's 606-546-8315. It's Radio Shack of Barberville.
Hey folks, times are tough, and sometimes it's even tougher trying to find a place to live. Let the crew at Pineville Housing Authority help you out. They have 1 to 5 bedroom apartments ready to move into. All housings are income-based. All apartments come with washer-dryer connections, a stove, and a refrigerator. So come down to 911 Alabama Avenue in Pineville and pick up your application today. Or you can call the Pineville Housing Authority at 606-337-2900. It's the Pineville Housing Authority, offering quality living.
The big one is 106.3 FM, WRIL Pineville.
One name in roofing, Pat Howerton, doing roofs right. The first time, call him today, 606-269-5878. Roofing the Tri-State, it's Pat Howerton Roofing.
Hey, Bell County, this is Mike.
And Zach.
And we're here to remind you that World Finance wants to do your taxes. Bring your taxes in today and you could leave with a check up to $5,000.
$5,000?
Yep, $5,000 at 0% interest the same day. Come on by and see our tax professionals in Middlesboro, located between King Donuts and Cato's, or give them a call at 606-248-1620. Visit worldfilestaxes.com for more details. And remember,
World Finance wants to do your taxes.
Wildcat Propane, taking care of all your heating needs when it comes to filling up those tanks with propane. Large, medium, and small. Okay, that's what they'll fill. 500 yards from Pilot in Middlesboro on 25E. If you're going towards Middlesboro, it's on your left. If you're going towards Pineville, it's on your right. If you're not going either direction and you just want someone to fill the tanks for you without even leaving your home, they do deliver. Call them at 606-242-9734. It is Wildcat Propane. Oh, 106.3 FM. Let's keep it going just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and answer questions now, okay? And I know that yes, I'm fully aware I get long-winded. Just trying to be thorough. Probably ruffling some feathers in the process. I'm not going to apologize for doing my job, though, okay? So just kind of hang with me. All right. All right, somebody ran a stop sign. I'm just going to tell you, if you're watching on our Facebook live stream, people run those stop signs all the time. All right, let me go to some questions that came in. I can only see at one time, as far as current questions, Facebook Live will only let me see about 100 people at a time making comments, okay? Will you explain more about what the Real ID is and why we have to have one? Well, right now you don't have to have one. There's more important things. But the Real ID is going to help those who want to fly out of Kentucky. All right? It's just something that's making it a little more difficult for people to corrupt and for people to fake, making it more difficult. All right? That you're not on any no-fly list kind of thing. All right. According to... Yes, correct, Walter. WJHL and several other media outlets, even we mentioned it because we were in contact with Dollywood because we give away tickets from time to time. Dollywood is closed at least till the middle of May. Their resort and spa is also closed. Let's see here. Okay, got a birthday we're going to put in there. Wow, there's a lot of birthdays coming in here. Give me a chance to do a quick little copy and paste here, and I'll get them on the birthday list. Hang on. Just, excuse me, hang with me. That's just clearing a throat. Isn't that a shame that we have to say that nowadays? It's just an allergy sneeze. All right, just a moment. Almost there. And we'll get to a couple more questions. All right. And we do still buy, sell, and trade. And I did have someone ask me during the break, why are you still doing Tradio, which encourages people to meet up and buy, sell, and trade. I don't have any power whatsoever to tell people not to buy, sell, and trade. They can still do that even if Tradio was not on the air allowing that. But we have kind of turned Tradio into more of a information center right now. Somebody else being put in the birthday box. That's Erin Renee. All right, we got her in there. And posting that up right there. All right. Back to the K&K.
A little bit, Daniel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna put my wood and coal back on there.
Go ahead.
I got coal for $80 a load today. I got wood myself for about $40 a load today, and handyman service. I clean out barns and stuff too, chicken coops, anything that anybody wants done about outside like that. I'll do work like that. Clean gutters. Anybody's interested, give me a call at 269-4371, and I do still mow grass.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate you. Hey, I got a culvert on there I need you to take off.
Okay.
I put it on there a week or so ago, and I sold it.
I'll make sure it comes off.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thomas, you say stop touching your face. I have scoured everything in this radio station, including my hands and my face, and I went and washed a few minutes ago after the restroom. So if I do touch my face, thanks for keeping me in line here. Our local hotel is going to be affected. As of right now, I've not seen that on the current list. I don't know what the governor is going to be putting out here in the next little bit. Not sure yet. Radio Shack, curbside service. Radio Shack, curbside service in Barberville, 1 until 5 today. Will Middlesboro City Hall have any more meetings on how these new policies will affect us? Well, the city of Middlesboro is going to abide by what the state is doing. And there will... Oh, I see what you're saying. Are they going to have any more press conferences about things like this? As of right now, I don't see any that are scheduled. I'm in contact with the mayor on a constant basis. I don't see any that are scheduled. If so, it will be a very limited amount of people, and it will be Facebook Live. Can I pay the KU bill with a money order? It's a form of currency. Should be no problem. And the water bill with a money order? Yes. Let's see. Put it in the Dropbox, by the way. There's a Dropbox in Middlesboro. Several different utility companies have Dropboxes near their facilities. They also have Windows near their facilities. Some have installed Windows, too. Let's see. I have only dropped payment in the boxes. I haven't mailed them, but it's right there. Inside each bill, there is the place where you send your bills to be paid is right there on the bill. Just look for it, I promise. Okay. Golf courses will remain open with that's Knoxville, but with restrictions in place. Golf courses will remain open, but with restrictions in place. I'm just going to leave that alone. I don't have any commentary on that, and I really shouldn't. It's not for me to do that. It's just supposed to give you information. I do slip up from time to time. 3371063. All right. Ben is watching me on TV. I'm sorry, Ben. Hopefully I won't crack the screen. All right, moving on. Listening from Hamilton, Ohio. Good to see it. With this pandemic, is it safe to listen to you on the radio? Have you been tested? I've not been tested. I am minty fresh, though, and I have been sanitized for your protection and mine. Let's see. That's another radio dude trying to stir some trouble. Okay. Any more questions here? I know our audience is starting to dwindle just a little bit. Does anyone know if the Spectrum office will be open for business to customers that walk in to pay their bill? As of right now, at 11:09 today, I am told that they are still open to pay your bills. Now, here's the issue. You can do all that online, and I guess there's a lot of people. I understand completely because I'm one of them. I like to pay everything in cash. I just do. I like to pay everything in cash so that I can see the cash going from my hand to theirs, and it's not some invisible transaction. So, as of right now, yes. The government says that we have... Okay, I'll read it because it's on here. The government says that we have 18,000 hospital beds, and that's not enough. If that's the case, why haven't more got it by now? There's... The government says, but, did you hear it for yourself? I have a question there. Let's see. Someone's having a birthday put in there. Are you at least 13 years old? Can't tell how old you are. Make sure that if you're putting birthdays on, you tell me how old you are, okay? Just one moment, and that is Sierra Webb. Happy birthday on the 29th. Any other questions? If people have to pay bills, you can pay your water, electric, and internet online. Absolutely. Okay. Office Spectrum is actually open. Yes, Mike, as of right now, because I don't see that they've got an alternative for people either turning in equipment. And here's the thing. If you are unable to turn in equipment and you're supposed to return it, they're going to charge you for it. So, I don't know. That's personal opinion. That is kind of a slippery slope. Okay? Kind of a slippery slope. Anything extra that we've got here? I guess that's kind of it. Let me just check one more time with the see if the governor's put out for Kentucky any more information, which nope. Sure has not. This must be a very detailed list coming our way, folks. Very detailed list coming our way. We're going to continue to update the information on our social media page. I'm going to start focusing back on our website as well and start adding it there. Let's say you're not a social media person. I get it completely. You can still go to www.thebig1063.com. There is very little that we've put there as far as this COVID stuff, and I just didn't even think about it too well because I've been trying to maintain keeping all the information flowing. But that will change today. www.thebig1063.com. We're going to have considerably more detailed information like we have on our social media. Both of those go hand in hand. If you have a question about anything you think I can try and answer, if I don't know the answer, I will find it for you. If I can't find someone, I'll find someone else to answer the questions. So 337-1063. You can call my cell phone at 302-1442. 302-1442. Don't see anything else that is coming up. Yeah, let's go ahead and mention this real quick. All right. I've been to a couple of stores that are still open, and I said this last night. There are a lot of folks, and I spoke to a lot of personnel at these stores. A lot of folks are saying that they're coming in because they're bored. They're coming in because they're bored. And they're bringing their entire family in. We are kind of, what's up, guys? We are under recommendation to quarantine ourselves and stay at home. Going out to Walmart, although yes, it can be it can be entertaining to a certain degree. If you're not using some common sense about this, you could be putting your health at risk and others at risk, okay? So there. That's the easiest thing to do. We've got a case of lack of common sense right now. People are ticked off. There's others who think they're entitled to certain things, and it's causing a little bit of discourse in our communities. So try and be kind to one another. Don't lose your temper if you are at some stores and things take a little bit longer than what you expect them to. Not everybody's on the same schedule. Not everybody's on your schedule. And if you are in charge of an entity or a business or a school or a college, and you have still allowed congregations to get together where people are convening well over the number that is what being recommended, let's use some common sense. That's it. Let's use some common sense. I'm done. Have a great day. Now that Facebook is cleared itself up or has been fixed, I will start doing regular evening updates at 9 p.m. from here out. Regular evening updates at 9 p.m. from here out on the radio and on Facebook Live. Guess that's it. We're going to leave you with our sponsors because they are still the ones who believe in what we do here, and they're still going to continue to support us. And sponsors, if you have to take a break, we get it. We get it. Have a great day, and God bless every one of you.
Are you tired of your current landlord or living situation and you're looking for a change? Need somewhere better than where you're at? Come check out the